Hi guys, I'm Antoinette, one of the medical estheticians here at Catalia Perfect 10 Med Spa and also a part owner.
I am Sashana, one of the medical esthetician here and part owner. We are located at shops at Southdale, Shop 10.
Some of our most common procedures are non-surgical, which is the body contouring that consists of ultrasonic cavitation, radio frequency, laser lipo, and also fat dissolving, non-surgical breast and buttocks enhancement, also foot detox.
We also offer facials such as chemical peels, anti-aging. We also offer vaginal rejuvenation, vaginal steaming.
Social media plays a big role, I would say. The celebrities and the popular persons that we're seeing, everyone looks a certain type of way. And in our minds, we feel like this is what we're supposed to feel like, this is what we're supposed to look like. You know, so because it's influencing us and that's what we see, and sometimes, to be honest, you will have an insecurity or something kind of feels out of place to you, but you're good with it, you don't have an issue with it until someone actually says to you or points it out to you, and then you're like, oh Lord God, so that means other people see it too, and then you start feeling a certain type of way within yourself and then you want to fix it. So yeah, it does.
For entertainers, I don't think they should have a certain beauty standards because we're all human, we're made uniquely different. So I don't think they should have a certain beauty standards.
Non-surgical and surgical procedures are both as effective. Reason being, it's just that one works faster than the other. Once you're doing a surgical procedure, you're going to see the results immediately. If it's non-surgical, then you're going to take about a couple weeks to start seeing your results. But you will get the results that you're looking for. Maintenance is really the key factor. After doing the surgical procedures and even your non-surgical procedures.
And guys, remember that non-surgical procedures and surgical procedures are not solutions for weight loss. And discipline and consistency is key, guys, remember.
My advice for entertainers who feel pressured to do surgical procedures, if it's a case where you feel pressured to do it and you're not necessarily doing it because you want to, don't do it. Anyone doing any form of surgical procedure, if you're not doing it for yourself, don't do it. You have to do something because it makes you feel good. It makes you feel more confident, not because someone else, because the truth is at the end of the day, people are still going to talk.
Just do you, because no matter what you do, people are always going to find fault.
Our advice for persons who are considering doing surgical procedures for body contouring: do your research first on the facilities that you want to go to, the doctor that you want to work on you. You have to know your medical history and you have to actually go and be honest persons. Don't know that you have certain underlying ailments and you don't let your doctor know, because that can lead to complications and you really don't want that. If you're a smoker or a drinker, you know you have to stop. There are certain vitamins that they will advise you to get. Ladies, be prepared. You need your garments, which is like the faja, the sponges, the ab boards, the circulation socks, stuff like that. So be prepared. Don't run, do the surgeries, and then you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, what you should have in advance, what you should be doing during the time of your surgery or immediately after you come up that recovery table. The reason why your consultation is important is because that's the way we get to assess your treatment area. That's how we know how much product we'll have to use, how we'll have to customize your treatment, which one of the procedures is best for you.
Guys, so aftercare for surgery, that's very important. You still need to come in and get your ultrasound cavitation done, your oat therapy, your massage to avoid any form of scar tissues. It's very, very important to get your aftercare, post-op care for surgery.
And with aftercare, you have to remember that you have to spend just as much money that you spend to do the surgery, because you don't want the scar tissues, as what Sashana said. You don't want all those issues coming along after you don't spend up all much money already to do your surgical procedure. So yeah, aftercare is just as important, and you have to spend. If none of the procedures that we offer is the right one for you, then we will advise you where to go to probably get some advice as it relates to surgical procedures.
So guys, you can find us on all socials. On Instagram is Catalia Perfect 10JA, Facebook is Catalia Perfect 10 Med Spa, and TikTok is Catalia Perfect 10 Med Spa.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whenever you're watching this video on the replay, big up to all my subscribers. Listen, if you are in Jamaica, if you are a female, if you are a man, they have body massage, they have pedicure, they do facial. Just go there and just tell them that Ryan LFC Elite Sports TV send you guys over there and you will get 10% off. Trust me, amazing company. Actually, before I leave Jamaica, I'm going to get my face done. I'm going to get my body massage and everything to go back to Canada to work. So make sure you guys go there and tell them that Ryan LFC send you guys over there. Get 10% off. All right. Family business, family business, family business. Honestly, guys, I'm not going to tell you which one of the girls is my sister. One of them is my sister. So it's a family business and I'm trying to get her out there. All right. So make sure you go over there and support the movement. All right. But without further ado, people, we're going to talk about the Jamaican game tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do any more stream for the day. So I actually going to do this one before I run out on the road. So I will be probably back later, but I'm not sure. So prefer me just get it out the way. That's I don't tell you guys that I'm coming back and I'm not coming back. So but I want to be back look later from now. But if not, you know that you're going to guys going to see me tomorrow. But people, I want to big up all the people them down in the comment section. I really do appreciate all the support and the love. It has been amazing. Balaker, I meet Balaker early this morning. Balaker, big up yourself. Good to see you in person. Um, it's just lovely to see you, my brother. And I wish you all the best in your coaching career. All right. So big up yourself, Balaker. Double football challenge, big him up. Enough love and respect. Marlon, big up yourself. Tennessee, big up yourself. Pagan, big up yourself. Georgia girl and the whole family from Atlanta, big up yourself. Ian's, big up yourself. You know me, I butcher your name, but you know how you me attack. Big up yourself. Big League Lang, big up yourself. Hopefully I can meet Big League Lang. Big League Lang, I hope you not bring nobody to arm me. All right? Because we fight fire with fire. All right? So come good and you will get good from Ryan NFC. So I hope you come when we meet you in an army and you bring nobody for army because you're going to get back arm. All right, my brother? Big up yourself. Balakir, big up yourself. But people, without further ado, people, we're going to introduce my guests. And before I bring in my guests, I want to say this before I bring in my guests. People of Jamaica, the vibes in the camp, I know I go in depth last night, but just for those who missed the last stream, the vibes in the camp is just a wonderful, 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 wonderful vibes with all the players, the coaching staff, the management. It has been amazing. People, everybody together. The group split up. People normally comfortable with certain people. It's in and out, back and forth. It's just all positive going on with the Reggae Boys group right now. So I want to pick up all the Reggae Boys players. This is what the fans are asking for, the unity. You cannot get any success. You cannot win anything without having that unity in the team, my beautiful people. So the unity, the togetherness, everything is patterned to the T in this World Cup. That simply means it's nothing guaranteed that you're going to win something, right? But just let you know, guys, that um, it has been amazing. And you know me, I always pointing out if the camp, if things not right in the camp, I'm going to tell you guys. But people, this camp has been amazing. Coach Algrim said the leader of this organization, right? The team, it's fantastic. It's a fresh breath here. Speaking to a player yesterday for like 17 minutes, right? And another player for about 10, 11 minutes. And it's just all positivity from the players. And I hope we can build from there. You get me? I said, people, but I love to win this World Cup, people. I'm not gonna lie to the people. But I love to win this World Cup. And I love to see all of my key players, them, everybody pull together and let us get success, people, because we need it. 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 great success in this national team, right? Regardless of what is going on with the administration, don't worry, people. It's just a matter of time to remove. But one thing you cannot remove is the national players, unless them get old, unless them not good enough. So we know that JFF is a major problem right now. But let me tell you guys, the auditor in Jamaica is doing a fantastic job. And let me tell you guys, a couple months ago, this auditor there in our country that banned from football. The same auditor where FIFA sent is a Jamaican, but smart and intelligent. He were in a country that get banned from FIFA. Not a long period of time, but he were working with another country and the FIFA slap a ban on them. But for right now, with the positivity in the national team, I just want to talk about that. And hopefully we can do something. JFF is a major problem, but I'm not going to really go into them right now. When we get back to Canada, I will speak about the administration. But for right now, it has been a fresh breath here coming from the players, the coaching staff, the management staff. It's a good sign for progress and building chemistry, and we can win going forward. All right, my beautiful people. If you haven't liked the video, people, I want to let you guys this know. In Jamaica, I can't really put any ads on my show. All right, cannot, because I'm out of Canada, so I can't really put no ads unless the video. So this video from me there Jamaica, me not really the video didn't really make much. So if anybody want to donate, like Tennessee, you want to put a $10, Detonation, you want to put a $10, free to put it up, and let's tap up the table. All right, viewers and subscribers, if you have anything and you want to give, just give a donation. You get the message? So a breath of fresh air, my general. Yeah, man, Tennessee. Pagan, you want to put something, you put something on the board if you have it. Yeah, man. So, all right, people, Marlon, big up yourself. Big League Link, take your note in your pocket. But by the way, people, let's bring on my guest, my boy Jersey.
Thank you, bro. It was very inspirational hearing you talk about, the unity of Jamaica. And I really do want to see you guys as well. I think that was one of the best games I saw you play against Trinidad and Tobago. I know you just got to continue doing that in your next game and hopefully keep that going. And I think this is an important game. I think you have you qualified for the next round?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll see a bit of rotation. I don't know, but I do think I think this game is a very good opportunity to test some things out, start some players that don't usually start, and get the confidence up against a good round of 16 or quarterfinal game. I'm not sure where Ryan's gone, but pick up everyone watching on World of Football and Elite Sports TV. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. There's Ryan, he's back. So as I was saying, we've got a stupid sticker. Look at that, Ryan. We've got a donation. Big up, Pagan. Big up. I can't hear you anymore. Oh, God. Yeah, you're glitching a little. I'm not sure what's going on, people. Ryan has the worst luck when it comes to technology. Do apologise, people. So if Ryan can fix it, just do this. Anyway, people. So you haven't qualified. I thought you did qualify. Yeah. Oh, you haven't qualified yet. You haven't qualified yet. Okay, that's interesting. I thought you qualified because you got one draw, one win. You're on what? 4 points. USA won 4 points as well. In the Gold Cup, isn't it? First and second, you qualify. Right, if we look, right, let's have a look at the group stage table. Let's look at the group stage. No, that's the World Cup qualifiers. I don't want World Cup qualifiers. I want CONCACAF Gold Cup. There we go. Table. There we go. Okay, I see. I see why. Because Trinidad and Tobago are only 1 point behind. I see. So basically, a draw should you find because USA are expected to beat Trinidad and Tobago. So I think a draw. So it's a win or a draw. As long as USA beat Trinidad. So as long as USA beat Trinidad, you're qualified. You could lose. Yeah, so you could lose against some kits, even though I think that's super unlikely. But I think you personally have qualified because I can't see USA. Is my microphone sounding bad? Just to check people in the chat, is my microphone working okay? Hopefully USA can draw because that means, but then that means you have to win them, but you'll win anyway. So you need to qualify. Mark's okay, good. All right, so here's a question. People in chat, would you like to see some rotation against St. Kitts and Nevis? I think some rotation could do some good, people. I think some rotation could do some good. Maybe starting Dujan Richards, testing out some different formations.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Your audio is very bad, right? I'm not sure what's going on. Full strength, okay. I think full strength, people. I think that's a very good idea. And then maybe if you're 2-3 up, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. You could be like 3-0 up at half time. You could play your full strength team, try and get 3 goals at half time, and then you make a cut. So let me just get this idea. So would you guys see what you guys want to do? Let me get this right. Let's say you 3-0 up a half, 2-0 or 3-0 up a half time, and then you maybe like make 3 changes, being on Dujan Richards, being on another young midfielder, and maybe change centre back or something like that. Is that what you guys are kind of thinking? What you people are thinking? Is that what you're thinking? Get to goals early, and if you have enough goals, make the changes at half time instead of going different squad from kickoff. Because I think that's a good idea. I do think that's a good idea. So, Detta, would you only do it at 5-0? Or would you do it any lower? Like, let's say it's 3-0 at half time. Oof. So you want to finish first, yeah. So, yeah, you want to finish first. Any chance start changing that? Could should be the goalkeeper. So you only change. So if you were to change keeper, though, who would you play? If it's not Blake, would you go for Waite, Clark? What kind of? 3-0 is bad, not bad, but no. Okay, would be the lowest. Okay, I think 2-0. 2-0, you don't make a change. 2-0 is very easy to bottle it. 2-0. Jemai Waite, yeah. I think a lot of people are saying Boys Clark. Speak one. Let's do the mic check. I don't know what's going on. Have you not got a laptop? Oh. I'm not sure what's... Speak again.
Right check 1, 2, 3.
I could hear you. There's a lot of feedback. I can hear myself very loudly.
Right check 1, 2, 3.
That's fair. That's fair. Listen, people. My issue is, what if you get an injury to a big player? You think Trinidad can beat the USA? I do agree, though. I think you should fight your best team. Is he suspended? How did he get suspended? Was it an extra yellow? What happened? Did he get too many yellows? I didn't even notice he was suspended. Two yellows, all right. So Canada look weak. If we look at Canada in their group, right? Yeah, they're level. No. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Fuck's sake. Apologies, people. I'm looking at the wrong thing. There you go. Canada. They've drawn. Wow. They're second in their group. So they're going to play. When are they playing next? When are they Canada playing? Tomorrow. Okay, so they're playing tonight against Guatemala. They've drawn one game. Big up, Michael. Big up, Michael. Big up. Bell might be injured. So if Bell is injured, Jamaica should be. They should win quite comfortably. I'm not going to give my predictions because I didn't give my prediction against Trinidad and you guys won. So I'm not going to ruin the party for the Jamaicans. I want you guys to win. I might not be a Jamaica fan, as in I might not be. Jamaica's not my national team. My national team is France because I'm half French. But I love Jamaica. I want you guys to do well. I want to see Ryan happy. I want to see all of you people in the chat celebrate the Gold Cup. That's my dream. I want to see all of you celebrate. Okay, that's good. I thought Jamaica looked really good against Trinidad. As you guys said, very good by Leon Bailey, but it's a lot of times where just the easy chances. Yes, Lee. I speak fluent French. Unfortunately, I can't write in French. I'm quite crap at writing in French. I forgot how to write in French. Trinidad can't beat USA, but they get enough to pay to 3-1 or 2-0 loss if they play a tight game. What is your guest talking about? I don't know what you mean, but I'm talking about I want you guys to win the Gold Cup. Hopefully Ryan's working now. A big deal then. Big deal then. My plan is to go to Jamaica with Ryan. We talked about maybe going this year, but unfortunately I haven't got the time. So next year. I will try my best to come to Jamaica next year. Let's have a look. Is it working, Ryan? It's just not working, bro. No. I can't hear you, Ryan. Bro, what's wrong with your phone? Have you broken your phone? You sound like you're in a submarine, Ryan. Check your settings. Have you got headphones? Maybe the microphone and the headphones you could use, or any type of microphone. Because I think your phone microphone isn't working. Oh, he's gonna fix it. But anyway, what you said, big deal, Len. I will try come Jamaica. I do appreciate it, but I am quite honest. You know, as someone who's not from Jamaica, I'm gonna see it from a different perspective than Ryan or any of the Jamaican YouTubers. I see it in a completely different way because, you know, as an outsider, outsiders have got different triple neck flip. That I think Ryan's microphone, you know, the built-in microphone in his phone is broken. I think it's broken. You must have earphones. Oh, you got that mic. What did you do? Why did you
Yeah, hear me?
Why didn't you not plug that in the first place?
Mic
I
check.
can hear you fine. I can hear you fine. Why didn't you use that in the first place, Ryan? I can't believe why you didn't even think of using that microphone in the first place. I can hear you. Yes. No, no, I'm not hearing me now. I can hear you with the microphone. Let me just test if my microphone sounds fine.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Let me just test. Okay, that's fine. Speak again. Speak again, Ryan.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
We're good. We're good.
Mic check, mic check.
Good, good, good.
Okay. Yeah, ready now, brother.
There we go.
Question.
So, okay, so we're going to start off with the question. So, this is Damari Gray's first ever competition for Jamaica. It's his first ever game for Jamaica. Every game so far, he's turned up and played well. What's your thoughts so far on Damari Gray's position in the Jamaican team? And do you think he should be your starting left winger?
Definitely, 100%. He should be the man leading the line for him. I know it's a team sports, but honestly, when you have individual quality like this, we just let our team get better. Very smart, very intelligent off the bar, on the bar, force control. I think we have made a big impact for the Jamaican team so far. But I think we're only going to get better. Especially looking ahead, the Nation League, the quality midfielder coming in for the Nation League, that's only going to get the national team better. I think Demarvia would give him a 8 out of 10 so far. Solid, having to put it right, know when to hold on to the ball, know when to release the ball, know when to draw for, know when to shoot shots, know when to make the dribble. You know, I think he will get better and better and better and better and better. I think we will start getting more goals and goals. I think he's the most dangerous player on this Jamaican national team. Based on the team that can start in play against the United States. You know, nobody team in more than Real Madrid and Mikel and Tony. If they give great space, he will kill it. So I think he's a quality player. And I'm just looking for what he's going to do in the next game and the next game and the next game. Haven't put a foot wrong as yet, but sports have a funny way where, you know, the moment where you're supposed to step up and drive that back. But I think it's been very, very solid for us. You know what I mean? I think we need to be very, very solid for us. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Listen, I do agree with you, Ryan. I think Damari Gray's been a good player. Yeah, even he's been playing in a very bad Everton team, and he's been their like best attacker. And I think Damari Gray's very good at shooting from outside the box. I think, especially against St Kitts and Nevis, I think he'll be very good just taking shots outside the box. I think he could curl a few in, and I think he got an assist against US, and he got 2 goals against Trinidad. I think he could definitely get an assist and a goal. I think he would definitely get a goal or assist against St. Kitts and Nevis, and I think he's brought us like a new spark in that attack for me. I think he's the definite player you've needed. Now we move on to what were
I
you saying?
think I think the internet is sticking up for it. I think we're coming to the national team a little bit more dangerous. Give Bailey and Mikel Antonio a little bit more room to progress. We're not going Bailey and we're not going Antonio. It's difficult to lock down two players. You know that. What Barcelona is up to. You believe that you lock down two, another one goes to arrive to come up with. And I think this is the perfect time for Leon Davis. I know we're going to go to Leon Davis, but I think this is the perfect time for Leon Davis to accomplish a lot with the national. Main focus will not be on Leon Davis. Only it's going to be more and more. And so imagine with the midfield going five elimination between. If you are paying attention to the country, you have midfield and you can arrive in the box. So,
Listen, we're 100% wrong. And going on about we were just saying, I think it's been a perfect addition. I think there's a lot more to come from Demarai Gray. Moving on now, Ryan, with Hallgrimsson. I believe, if I'm correct, tell me if I'm wrong, wasn't this game against Trinidad Hallgrimsson's first win for the Reggae Boys?
yeah, first official win.
First official win, and it was a good win. It's not like you won 3-1 and you were lucky. You won 3-1 because you played good football. And I think this game against Trinidad is the proof of what Hallgrimsson is bringing to Jamaica. My next question is, how good do you think Hallgrimsson was in that Trinidad game? And can you see the experience and the way of playing he's bringing to Jamaica from that specific game for the future?
Can't turn it up
It's not
anymore.
4-1, not 3-1, people. Sorry, I meant 4-1, not 3-1.
Repeat the question. Just
Okay,
I think you're stick.
no, it's your end, bud. You're having internet issues, but I'll continue where I'm going. So, Hallgrimsson, that was Hallgrimsson's first win. Do you believe from that game, the way he played, do you believe Hallgrimsson showed in that game the experience and the way of playing to make Jamaica successful in the future? And can you see what he's bringing to Jamaica to make you a better team?
Yeah, I think we have a good coach. We have a good coaching staff. I know it's just a matter of time for him to get and starting like the play. No time for us to play. But I think this is a perfect opportunity for him to play more than one team. The value is being the play one and the play for the next team. I think coach are going to have more time with the player on this team. Only going to know because we are better team. You can basically you see Lambert improving what I'm doing to massive yeah. Again, really looking good Antonio in the time like his lucky body. Not happy with the first game against the States, but you see in the second game he's coming into the game. He's looking good. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I don't know, man.
I was saying, when you had the microphone, I could hear you perfectly fine. I was saying, I don't know why you haven't used the microphone yet.
But when I have the microphone, I'm not hearing you. When I plug it in, I'm not
true,
hearing.
because you haven't got the headphones. That's why, yeah. It's the microphone's bad, but I can understand everything you're saying. So
yeah. You must have hard. I don't know what it is, man.
I don't know, but the
I don't
microphones in
know.
the iPhones are bad.
Last night was perfect now this morning. Just leave and come back, bro. I don't want to mess up his feel, but just continue on against it.
Okay. Hal Grimson has been fantastic, I think, for Jamaica. I really, really do believe. No, I understand. I can hear him, but I don't know if you guys can hear him as well. But I think Hal Grimson has been a breath of fresh air for Jamaica, even though it is your first win under Hal Grimson. It was a good win. A lot of the other games I've seen Hal Grimson play, you've not been playing your best 11. It's been rotation, it's been experimenting with the Jamaican based players. So he hasn't really had a game where it's all best team. And that was the game against Trinidad and Tobago. And you were very, very good. Waiting for one to come back. But the next question I want to ask everyone is about Leon Bailey. Okay, I thought Leon Bailey was very good against Trinidad and Tobago. I've had my questions about Bailey, about Aston Villa. You know, he's had constant injury issues, I think, of his hamstring. And I think when he's at it at Aston Villa, he can really destroy teams. I remember that goal I think he scored against Manchester City. Very, very good goal. I remember against Everton, he single-handedly destroyed Everton, single-handedly for Aston Villa. And that's one of the a very good game. I just think he had a very good game, but he could have had a better game. There were a lot of times in that second half where Bailey could have got 3 or 4 goals. Well, I mean 3 or 4 goals in that half, but he could have made it. Could have scored 2 or 3 more goals. He needs to work on his finishing. So I think Bailey's there. But as you said as well, Pinnock's not there. And you've been doing good. I think it shouldn't be a problem against St. Kitts and Nevis with no Pinnock, but maybe against the more tougher teams, maybe it might be a bit exactly against Man United as well. He's a very, very dangerous player. I think he's a class player. I can see in the future a world-class player in Leon Bailey. I can. I really can see a world-class player in there. He just needs to fix up his fitness because he's got bad hamstrings. I think.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
All good, Ron. We fixed it. Well done, bro. We fixed it. All right,
Yeah.
so we're talking about Bailey now, brother. We're talking about Bailey. And I was saying Bailey was very, very good against Trinidad, but he missed a lot of chances as well. And I said, I see a world-class player in there. He's done very good at Aston Villa. He's got a lot more work to do. But do you believe now, with how we've been playing this Gold Cup so far, we're finally we're slowly getting the Leon Bailey we want to see? Or do you think we're still far away from getting the best Leon Bailey?
Honestly, I think Leon has been sure that he have quality. No doubt about that. He have quality, right? He have quality. But I think if it happened at Leon Bailey Club too, where he show a little bit of inconsistent at Aston Villa. Bailey remind me of Coutinho. They give flashes of brilliance. Like they will absent for 3-4 games. And then the next game, the 5th game, you wonder, where is that Coutinho? Where is that Leon Bailey? I think inconsistent have to do with a lot with Leon. He did he do it at Aston Villa and he do it at Jamaica. But I'm going to judge him after this game, right? And this game that I'm going to judge him after, the Trinidad and Tobago, he did well in the first half. But in the second half, Miss Sita, where easy chance where Leon should put away and put it outside. In the second half, he did not beat a player. You understand? In the second half, he did not beat a player. He struggled to beat a player one-on-one. Right? And I think he is under a lot of pressure with this Jamaican national team. No doubt about that. He's under pressure. He really under pressure. But I think I want to feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I don't feel sorry for him. He has been playing professional football for the 8 years now, Bridget. And it's like the basic thing, like continue like the basic thing. We are getting it wrong. The basic. Like they keep on up with the basic. The basic. Like passing the ball. Like do not give the ball in certain area. Right? Take on a player in certain area of the pitch. And it a little bit frustration. When I hear Leon speaking about, like, basically when you try and say the fans naive, the team going to take 2 to 3 years to build. Oh damn well, we're now wait to 3 years, 2 years to beat Trinidad and Tobago. Eh? Like, I don't know, man, but I just going to continue to remind Craig Butler about, you see this extra pressure. I think Craig have a lot to do with Leon performance when he come on to the national. And maybe I think about it because he did the same thing at Aston Villa. He's just inconsistent. He's just inconsistent, brother. And I'm just started thinking about if they come on, but in Villa, he's just an inconsistent player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, cannot focus to put 15, 20 game consistent. And that's why you have the elite, you have good player, and you have average player, and you have excellent player. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. You have elite. Kylian Mbappe are going to do it right through the season. Right?
Haaland as well.
Neymar inconsistent. Alan will do it consistent. Salah will do it consistent. They are just on a different level compared to Bailey. Right? Still a good player, but still hit and miss. Hit and miss too much. Even when Mane playing for Southampton, inconsistent. That's why I'm getting the move to Liverpool. Right? Even when Bailey play at Leverkusen, but I think Leon play very well. But I would not say that. I think Leverkusen was a slam down for him. And I think Bundesliga was the right fit for him. I think that's the level that Bailey played at the Bundesliga.
So you telling me that so you telling me you don't think he's Premier League level at the moment?
Yeah, you have levels in the Premier League. You have average, you have good. In every league, you have average, good, quality, consistent in the Premier League. I think he's a good Premier League player. You understand? Mm-hmm. Neymar, sorry data boss, bro. Neymar are one of the most disappointed footballers I may ever see. Since he leave Barcelona, his career just go right down the middle. What a lot of players don't understand. Neymar went to PSG. He went to PSG, he started getting more injured. You know why? The game is a little bit more slower over front. So him slow it down, him do all kind of style on the ball. Wish he were doing that at Barcelona. But doing it more at Paris Saint-Germain make him get a lot of injured. Right? And that's why you have the Bundesliga. Why you think a lot of Bundesliga players don't strive in the Premier League? And this is not about Bailey alone. Kai Havertz find it difficult, Timo Werner, Navigator. All of these players come from the Bundesliga, right up the Bundesliga. Find it difficult to adjust into the Premier League because it's more physical, it's more demanding, and it's more tough. Why people cannot understand that? You understand? Yeah, nothing against Bailey. But we see bigger baller come to the Premier League and struggle. Even the player Liverpool just signed. I am worried if he's going to up to the standard, if he's going to have the quality we have at in club. It's just football, it's just a harsh reality. You get me? And people have to understand that Neymar is a big inconsistent player, brother. Big inconsistent player from him leave Barcelona. Hazard from him leave Chelsea, the same thing. The list goes on, Bridget. Salah doing good, but kind of drop off a little bit. Mane doing good, drop off a little bit. It's sports, it's part of life. You know what I mean? And I think Maria chipping, Maria the ball, but he's inconsistent, and it's just the truth, and it's just the reality. Whether we come from Jamaica or born from Jamaica, but he's consistent, he's inconsistent, and we have to just live with the truth, and a lot of people just cannot deal with the truth. It's just the truth. You understand? But I hope Leon Bailey can, I hope him can build on that performance that he did against Trinidad. Yeah. So hope him can build on that and just take him career to the next level. Right?
Yeah,
because that's a perfect one, a goal and an assist.
Listen, bro, I really do agree with you, because if you think about it, if he continues in this form, he could end up having a very good Gold Cup, and that could really boost his confidence and help him at Aston Villa, because he goes, I'm back at Aston Villa pre-season, I've got to whatever in the Gold Cup, and I've had a very good competition. I'm going to carry that into. The problem I have with Leon is he needs a bit of work to be a better player, but the major problem is we can both agree, and I remember we can agree on, is he is injury prone. He keeps having these issues with his hamstrings. I think it's not a lot for Jamaica, it's a lot for Aston Villa. I've seen him play very, very well, and then he just gets injured again with his hamstring, and again and again and again. And I think once he manages to reduce the injuries and he gets his confidence up and keeps going, because I really do think he's going to be a very good player for Aston Villa. And Aston Villa, you know, they've not signed any other wingers. They've got Ollie Watkins, they've got Buendia. And a lot of people are saying in the chat, I'm saying that people are saying in my chat and your chat, Ryan, that Bale needs to toughen up. Do you agree that Bale needs to go to the gym more often and strengthen?
Yeah, a little bit, but players like Leon Bailey cannot bulk up too much, because what Bailey strength is speed and getting behind the defense. So yeah, you need to get a little bit more bulk up, but not too much where I'm going to be cannot move like a robot. You get the answer when find it difficult to run. I think the Bailey have to be very, very careful going forward at Aston Villa. 2, enough to try to get that consistent, right? Secondly, to keep fit, right? Because Aston Villa going in a direction, they have a good quality manager, and I must say the manager believe in Leon Bailey. But when you cannot play 25 games straight or 15 games straight, he becomes a player that not what do I call it? Just like storage at Liverpool, where club cannot trust in him because he's going to play 2 games and broke down, and you cannot build a team
Yeah.
with key player missing, keeper and missing and missing and missing. I think putting on a little bit more weight can help, but not too much, right? Because you don't want to slow him up. You understand? When you have on a lot of weight, it's difficult to run and stuff. You get what I say? But
Yeah.
I think when you see him at Leverkusen, he did not injure a lot, right? Because when you start to reach at the age 24, 25, you start to pick up more injury, your body start to change, you becomes a man, right? Things you usually do when you're 19, 18, it not really to affect you. But when you reach 24, 25, your body start to change and all of them things there. And honestly, yeah, agree with you, but I don't know, man, but this Bailey thing kind of weird for me. I don't know why I haven't been kicking on as yet. Show a little bit of glimpsing, but you know, can find himself out of a club, try to load him, try to sell him. A little bit concerned for Leon's future right now. For Aston Villa, kind of a little bit concerned. Yeah, but hopefully he can come good. He can build on that performance that he did against Trinidad and just take it from there for me. But another player I want to speak about, people, is Lambert. Lambert has been excellent, and been playing consistent game. 3 games that in a row, he has been playing good, right? But I said it last night. I don't know if I think the coach should start him best 11, right, and see where it take you. Right? Yeah. I think the coach should start him best 11 people and see where it take him. Right? I strongly believe that getting another game on belt, right? Getting another game on belt, people. This same 11 don't change much. If you have a change, you make a 1 or 2 changes, right? Because you build team chemistry, you build the team. So for me, this is what I would do going into the next game. So this is my lineup. I want to keep Andre Blake between the stick, right? It will be no Damian Lowe, 2 yellow card, Maps, centre back, and Bernard at centre back. So that's the pair for me. Left back now, I'm going with Amarbel. I don't know how I'm interested right now, but I'm going with Amarbel. But I think I like what Dexter bring at left back in the people. I think that's Dexter more favorite position, right? That's Dexter favorite position, right? That his favorite position is left back, right? I like what I see with the coach I do with Dexter when put him at left back and him go more forward, right? Because the man him stronger foot, right? Although he can use both feet well. But left back would have been in preferred position. I would put him at right back still. I would put Dexter at right back. I would start Bell at left back. Midfield, I don't know, but the last game showed that Latibody is getting into the groove as a midfielder. And I would like to see Russell, but I wouldn't want to change the midfield. Especially going into the next round We want to have that chemistry. But the next round, you're going to have 5 to 6 days to rest to go again for the next round, right? So for me, I would start Lucky Buddy and I would start Lambert. And I don't know people, but I am not pleased the way Bobby Reid is playing, honestly. But for continuity, I am going to start Bobby Reid. But if Bobby Reid put up another stinker, losing the ball, just giving away the ball, I am not bringing no passenger on the plane. If you're not come to play, if you're not come to put out your best, just stay at the hotel, just stay home. I'm going to get that from Bobby Reid. You were giving away the ball too much in the game for me. Now, Bailey, Antonio, and Gray up top. So I will start with the strong team, right? Not to score a bag of goal. If we get the goal, it's not plus. But for me, the most important thing is to get these players to play together again, to have that strong cohesion in the team, to know each other. And that's the reason why I would play him. Now, if I'm going to change Bobby Reid, people, if I'm going to change Bobby Reid, right, I would play Bailey and Mikel Antonio up top. And I would play Gray and I would put Whisper out there. He look hungry, honestly. People, I don't believe in this thing where players young, you know. I believe if you have the talent, I think you should play. And may I drop Bobby Reid? May I drop Bobby Reid? Bobby Reid give away the ball too much. I would have dropped Bobby Reid. And if not bringing in Whisper, I would bring in a Karim Paris to get a feel of thing, get an understanding to going into the team. You understand? That's what I would do. People, that's you guys' opinion down in the comment section. That's why we have a show. We have to have the discussion. Yes, what I see that Whisper did in the last game with 10 minutes, why not? We're playing against a weak opponents. Why not give him that X factor coming off the bench? Give him that opportunity, give him that chance. You understand? People, I am not in this sentiment thing. Bobby Reid is a quality player, but just like Bailey, he's not performing. And that's where I'm standing with it, people. And this is not talking about comparing. Whisper don't reach a level of Bobby Reid yet. Do we have the quality to be better than Bobby Reid? Oh yes. Still young, still have a lot more to go. But as I say, people, that's what I would do. Take out Bobby Reid. But the coach will keep Bobby Reid. And who do have a problem with it? Because the coach is looking at getting that unity and get that chemistry with the starting lineup. That's how you build a team. Play them consistent, and then you kind of little bit tweak it a little bit, right? So that's for me. And if Whisper have to come off the bench, I would have no problem, people. I have no problem. And I like people, as I say all the time, we can disagree to agree. And I would have no problem Whisper coming off the bench. Only know my thing already, people. Yeah? But that's just my 2 cents on that thing. Right? That's just my 2 cents on that. But up top now with Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio running socks off. Whenever you play the ball down the middle, play the ball through the channel, he did well. But one of the problems I have with the players coming off the bench, like the Kohlberg, like the Shaman Nicholson, they are not giving me that X factor where they're going to say, wow, can we drop Mikel Antonio and bring in a Shaman Nicholson or a Kohlberg? The question and the answer is no. Because they're not giving me enough to show that they fighting for their position to start in the team, right? Whisper, come on and make a change. That's why I could call for say, hey, yeah, he's 17, but he's hungry. He's have a eye for goal. He can kick the ball. People, I will say this, and a lot of people would not like it. At the age of Whisper, right now, and if he can continue without getting any injured, and how he can go to England and adapt. Whether him go to Chelsea first team, whether in the under 23 team, whether him go to loan. Right? I have a feeling that Whisper will be better than Leon Bailey. I have a feeling, and just that's my feeling, based on when me are sick. People, he look hungry and him have a kick in him foot the people. And him not develop properly yet. Him still have way more to learn. Right? Him have way more to learn. But I think he have a higher ceiling than Leon Bailey. By watching for the last couple months. Right? So, as I say, people, I can probably be wrong. I probably going over the top. But based on when I see my 17 and he's barely playing for the national team at 17. I know it's a different time, but I played against Leon Bailey when I was playing under 15, under 17, and under 15, under 17, and under 13. And I don't remember Leon as that can take over the game on his own, like what Richards do. And I know, based on some of my assessment, is the Manning Cup. And it's kind of hard to know that you're assessing after Manning Cup. But based on what I see him doing at Qatar, I would say he's still not a finished product yet. Still see him have a lot more to learn. But going to a club like Chelsea, I 100% believe that with the coaching, education there, will get him better than Bailey. Based on my know about the game. I can be wrong, but just the way him cry himself still. But I know, people, what do you think in the comment section? People, we have almost 300 of you guys in the comment section. People, come on, the people, man. It's Saturday morning. Get up, haven't had breakfast yet. Did some workout. People, make we have a fun time by stopping what you're doing right now and hit the like button. I give you some really good reason in the Saturday morning, guys, people. So when I want to not go around the thing, Whisper use both feet like Cristiano, no weakness from the power. I don't want to go that far with Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't want to go that far, and I'll probably go over the top with Whisper with the Bailey thing. But it's what it is. Sometimes you call it, you get it right, and sometimes you get it wrong. Right? But it's good to know that we have the talent coming in through, right? And the talent is putting in pressure on the experienced player that playing in the Premier League. That's a good idea to have. I don't want the people them to, dare you telling that I look with youth, I start over Premier League player. People, listen, if football goes like only think it should go, many of us would have the Thierry Henry. Many of us would have the Kylian Mbappe. Many of us would even see the likes of Samuel Eto'o, right? And the list goes on and on and on and on. Once you're good enough, you have the edge, put him, right? And this is where I'm saying Don't wait till Chelsea to play a whisper starting in a Premier League game. That's an example. Don't wait till Chelsea starting in a Premier League game at the age of 18. And then you say him supposed to start in the Jamaican team. Bibi played for Jamaica from was 17, 18. So once you have the experience, once you have you can play, play. Play him. Play him. Don't tell us him too young. Play him, people. And we should learn by knowing people. Life have a way to teach us things, you know. We should learn by now, because he's continue to show that he ready. But it's just a matter of time. But people, I don't know if I take phone call, if it will work, but I am going to try. I'm been getting a lot of call, and I want to involve the call of them. But if it may work, I am just going to be here doing it by myself. We have all 320 of you guys in the morning. People, stop what you're doing and like the video. Please, Ryan, you go overboard with this now. Whisper is an impact player right now. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, brother. It's fine. If you think I'm going over the top, it's fine. That's life, right? And if you don't want your brother, we always said we not hold on to nobody's foot and we not hold on to nobody's brain to hear, to listen. But it's fine, bro. It's really, really fine and thing. No problem, brother. You get what I say? And this is what we do, as that's why we talk about sports, you know, to call it as it is, you know. But if he's an impact player, fine. I would be okay with that. Nothing wrong with that, being an impact player. You know what I mean? Big up Origi, be a big impact player coming off the bench. So believe that impact players are crime. And me very smart enough to know that. Carla, good evening. Welcome to the show. Are you guys hearing the caller?
Yeah.
Are you hearing him, Jersey boy? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yes, Ryan. You got to go back and look when for Brazil.
Carla, you break up, Carla.
Yeah, you're talking about from the 50s when Brazil win the World Cup at 16 years old. It's the same thing with Whisper. Whisper can play. Whisper, they can go when they come play. So I don't see a scenario. Leon Bailey won't play on to the ball too long. That's why he gets injured in every match. He got to let go the ball. He pass it. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he hold on to the ball too long. That's why he gets injured.
Mm.
And as I say, I've been watching football from the 50s. I was watching we used to have a coach named Pierre. And now we have Cassie. We had we have what Mark Calder. We have Carl Brown in the whole of it. But this one is the best coach we have. And he's doing his best.
Carla, your line kind of look bad and things, so in and out. So yeah, Carla, your line kind of look a bit in and out, and I don't have the proper system to keep you on the line and things. So we catch up with you, all right? All right. The line kind of a little bit bad, and don't want to rub the people in the wrong way because it done already. Not doing what it's supposed to do. Yeah, you was here in the caller? Jersey boy. Jersey boy.
Yes, sorry, bro. I was just
Seems
trying.
like me right here, Jersey boy now. People, let me know if you hear me in the comment section. My check 1, 2, 3.
No, Ryan, you're fine. You're fine. The caller, I could hear it, but then it would go muffled. I hear like a few sentences, and then it would just go muffled. I don't know if it was where you were holding the phone or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it was sounding a bit weird. It could be your. It could be.
It seems like it's not going to work with it.
Yeah, I won't attempt it, Ryan.
Bro, I can't wait to go back home, bro. I'm gonna like when you have bad feed, bro. It's not a good look, bro.
I'm not sure why.
Let's try this one.
Just try another one. Just to try.
Carla.
Listen.
Morning. Carla, it's so wonderful, you know. So, go ahead, Carla.
Yeah, no, talk about the previous call.
Yeah, you can cock up, but it seems like I'm not internet.
I can't.
Okay, because yes, you're clearly from my side.
Alright, Carla. Me have to go cut it.
Yeah. See what I want.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, people,
I can't.
the connection is not right. Can't wait to go back in Canada when we have the studio car. We're frustrated and things. Even when I hope so, we have them problem there with the phone and thing. But it's what it is. But yeah. I don't know say, buddy, about the Bailey and the thing. People, Bobby Reed now playing a football, Virgin. Like people them kind of too biased still, Virgin. Them have so much expectation for others players, put other players under pressure, but not the same for Bobby. People them biased part. No, but that's human nature, you can't get it out of them still, but you know what I mean? But yeah. So yeah, buddy, so how you feel about our chance going forward for the World Cup? How you feel?
As mentioned, quick question to you in the chat. Is Pinnock in the squad, or is he just in the squad but injured?
No, Pinnock. I don't think Pinnock will be in the squad, you know. I think that's it for Pinnock. I think Pinnock's wife have surgery and things, so.
Oh, because it's personal reasons. Is it more?
It's personal reason, but they still, if you listen to the coach, they still think it's a day by day thing, but I don't think he will come.
It depends on what's going on with his wife. So if it gets okay, you'll come. If he prefers to stay close, I do understand why. Of course, he might not be there because family comes first. But
yeah, I don't think he will come.
But
I hope everything right. Yeah.
Yeah, same. But I think he's going to be a big loss to you. But I think so far you've done very well against the USA. You didn't let them beat you. You've played very well. I thought against the USA you were good, and then you were very good in this game against Trinidad and Tobago. But as you said yourself, Ryan, you were very good in the first half, and then the second half just went to shit. Even though you did score a few more goals in the second half, a lot of the second half it was just you were over trying again and again to get the goal and not doing the simple things. And I think that's a huge problem with that Trinidad Tobago game. It was just you had too many chances to try and score the goals, and you left it quite late. Even though it was good to see some goals by Dujon Richards, even though at first I thought it was an own goal because it had a major deflection. On Google it said own goal, but Google now says it is a goal by Dujon Richards, so I'm actually happy to see that. I think you could definitely get far. It just depends on the other teams. Canada are playing tonight. They've drawn a game. For me, I think you could definitely get far, but it all depends on who your opponents are to get to the final.
Yeah.
Do we know if you finish second which group you'll get? Do we know which group you'll get if you qualify?
Either Guatemala, depending on how the game finished tonight.
Okay. So Guatemala or Canada,
Canada.
basically. So if you finish second, it's going to be the winner of that group. I think Canada will win the group. So I think personally, you will get Canada because I cannot see the USA losing, and I can't see them drawing. I think they'll beat Trinidad. I think you'll win as well. I'm not going to say what the prediction is because I want you guys to win. But I do think you'll get Canada. And the last time you played Canada, you got battered. But if you look at the time you last played Canada, Ryan, the team's completely different. Yes, you have some the old players there, Blake. You still got Mariappa there. You still got some of those players. But if you look at the core of the team, it's completely changed. So I do think against this Canada, you could probably win. But my worry is Pinnock not being there by the defence. But you tell me, Ryan, how looking so far the competition, how far do you think you're going to get based on what you've seen so far?
I know that we're going to win. And we're going to win big today. That's for sure.
I can do that, yeah.
I have a feeling that we're going to win this Gold Cup.
You do. I'm not going to say anything because if I predict you to win the Gold Cup, you're probably going to lose. So I want to stop. I don't want to jinx you. So I want to. I'm not going to say you're going to win it, but do I think you can get to the Final Four? Yes. But you've got to be very careful of who your opponents are. If you get a very good run, if you get Canada and then manage to scrape it or win on penalties or something like that, you could definitely do it. And of course, I would love to see you win because I just want to see your reaction on the YouTube channel if you win the Gold Cup. You will be crazy. So I've never seen a crazy Ryan. I've seen a Ryan cry in the Mexico game, but that's the only thing I've seen. I've seen you cry, but I haven't seen you celebrate. So we need to see you celebrating Ryan. That's what we need to see. And people in the chat deserve to see their country win a trophy.
I think I have a feeling that we're going to, based on the quality around in the Gold Cup, I think we're going to steal this one. Yeah, I think we're going to steal this one because, we're going to get better as the tournament go by. Yeah, it's sure starting tomorrow, we will get a little bit better. You understand? I don't think Canada or Guadeloupe have enough to beat it, but we have to come and perform. If not, it can swing go anywhere. That's football. Mm-hmm. But I think we're going to the final and win. I strongly believe that.
I can't see USA getting to the final, and I'll tell you why. Just because a lot of the good American players I've seen over the years, they're not there. I don't know where Pulisic is. I don't know where McKennie is. I don't know where Tyler Adams is.
What you could do, drop the link in the comment section that people can come on to the stream. I'm getting a lot of calls.
That's a good idea. People, so I'll just say people on
we have some technical problem. That's why I'm gonna pick up the call. So the
I'll say people
in the chat. Drop the link, people. I know.
I will. People watching on World of Football or EliteSportsTV, we haven't got the equipment to do the call-in. So we're going to do a StreamYard call-in. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You've got to click the link, turn your camera on, put your name down, and you'll be able to come in and talk. Or if not, you do not. Would you prefer people have camera on or no camera?
Yeah, I prefer the camera on.
Okay, so if you turn your camera on, put your YouTube name in the message thing or just your name, so we know who you are. And we're going to do that instead of calling to people. So instead of calling the number, please go on the StreamYard link. I'm going to put in the chat right now. I'll put it on the
Yeah,
screen. There you go,
it's
people.
difficult. It's difficult.
Click this link. Go on the StreamYard website. Turn your camera on. Put your name. And you'll be in the background, and one by one we'll let you in and speak your thoughts about the game. Unfortunately, we can't do call-ins. I would, but I don't know the call-in equipment. Ryan knows that stuff. Even though I'm good with technology, I don't know the call-in equipment. I should get it because I think I will do it for World of Football for next season. But so Ryan, you've got to let me know how to do it.
Yeah, definitely. Hopefully, we can get people to come on and think. But right now, it's hard right now, and I don't want to mash up the quality of the stream.
I can tell you this right now. If we do a watch along for the final and Jamaica win, I think Ryan's channel is going to blow up. Okay.
Ronan, I got good again.
We got our first caller, Wayne. Should we let him in without camera or?
Yeah, you can let him in. You can let him in.
Okay, I'll mute myself. We've got our first caller, Wayne. Big up, Wayne.
What happened to Wayne? You're mute, buddy. Big up yourself, Rockford. I see you call me. I'm going to get back a call to you, Rockford.
So I mute myself. There he goes back. He's back now. Big up, Wayne. All right, Wayne, you come on and let us know what you want to talk about.
Good evening, Wayne. Good afternoon.
Blessed afternoon, Ryan. I don't know, but I can hardly hear you guys. It's super low.
You're not hearing us? My check. 1, 2, 3.
I'm straining to hear, so I'm not sure what's happening on this end.
I'm hearing you clearly, but you can go ahead still. Just go ahead. We give you the floor. Hello?
Yeah, still not good. You hear me though?
Yeah, man. May I hear you? Just go on talk.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We look forward to the next game. I understand the last. I'm not sure if me and you spoke since the last game. I think the last time we spoke was before it was right after the US game when everybody that bashed Bailey, and I was telling you that it's first in a long while. Me and Bailey look so good in spite of the goals that he's missing. It's a first in a long while. His confidence is up there, taking on the players, dribbling the ball, the passing accuracy. Even in the US game, if you should go and check his stats in the US game, he was the highest rated player on the field in terms of passes completed. Duels won, ERL, except for the penalty that he missed. That's what carried on the score. People still complaining about him holding the ball. You understand? If you should look, you will see that him and Gray hold on to the ball the same amount at times. And Gray even lose it more than Bailey. You understand? But people won't see that. That will be overshadowed because, of course, Gray had the assist and Gray scored 2 goals. But person will not see that sometimes passes are inside the box and Gray trying to dribble down the wing, trying to beat the player instead of passing. You understand? So Gray have to work on that. I've been watching him with West Morgan at Leicester. I saw him at Bayer Leverkusen with Bailey. You understand? And so I know the player inside and out, just like I know Bailey inside and out. So 2 of them playing that basically same role, to hold on to the ball, dribble, look for the passes. So they are the creative players on the field, so to speak. But they just have to try and pass a little bit more. But we have to have ball anglers and we have to have the ball at them confident. So far, I don't have no problem, but going to tougher opponent they're going to have to work on that more, especially Gray would have to help defend the channel down on the wing, because him not chucking back or tackling yet. As I said, it's not a problem so far, but these problems will come if we should face a Mexico. I'm 100% sure, because Mexico stay. You're there, Ryan?
Yes, man, we are hearing you, man.
Wonderful. For the St. Kitts game now, we need we could need about 8 goals, and I believe we can get more than that. You understand? Bobby Reed from the US game, I said Bobby Reed was hiding from the game. He came in the Trinidad game, him hide out part of the game as well. So I don't know what's happening to Bobby Reed, but we need all the ballers to be firing on all cylinder. Come for St. Kitts game. I believe the coach going to give some players in going to ring in a lot of changes, because you have to remember, it's a tournament. If Mikel Antonio or Gray or Bailey or Reed or any one of them should go injured, what going to happen is that the time you're going to put in Nicholson, that's the time you're going to put in Corberg or Whisper. No, so we have to test them out, because we have to test them out from now and get them start gel with the other team. If you notice, when Corberg come on, him look like a headless chicken. Him just running up and down. Well, I know that him get a role to go and try and put on the early pressure and press high. I know that is his role, but I'm saying, I know him don't get a chance to even bunks or make 2 pass good and feel out him teammate. So that lacking on Burke's side. Bowser, we know say Bowser shooting boots left a Russia from Ukraine, from Russia invade Ukraine. Because from Russia invade Ukraine, I'm not sure if him scoring a goal at Russia. Him scored the penalty for us, but him not fire. So we need to make Bowser get a taste of St. Kitts, get 2 goals and get the confidence up. So we need to see the players then where we haven't seen, although we need to win the game. So it's very ticklish, because we cannot wait until semi-finals we are put in Paris. We cannot wait until semi-finals. We have to start Bowser and Corberg. They need to start fire from now. So that are my few pieces.
All right, Carl. Enough respect, man. I really appreciate you taking the time out. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, man, me I hear much better now. You know, we always support the team, man. Even when we're not showing me. You understand? We always support the team.
Yeah.
So we just want to stay behind the team and give the team 110% support, because we know we can win this. We can win this Gold Cup. It's not a hard feat, but it's going to need every player I give 100. So what we can't lose focus of, because the man lose focus that Bailey miss some chance, and they hold on the ball, but they're not seeing that him winning the ball to and him tracking back, which is very important, which we need Gray to start the little of that. You understand? Antonio in the US game, I said he did not give me 100, like what he normally give a West Ham. You say, I think you did say you did differ with that, but I see where him come against Trinidad, and him more involved, him more forceful, him hold up the ball, him assist, basically 2 goals. Wonderful. So we need everybody now to fire 100%. Not a man go buy a wing and wait till him get the ball. No, a man have to get involved, a track back, a tackle, and a put in an all-round shift. Wonderful experience, man. Give thanks, Ryan. Give thanks to your panel.
Yeah. Before you leave still, I want to, since you're hearing me, I want to punch back at you with some of your thoughts. And then you can answer back to me after that. But I think them haven't put a foot wrong, in my opinion. But you have your opinion. You are saying the game different from me. But I think Demargui has been fantastic. He passed the ball when he's supposed to pass it. He shots when he's supposed to shots. And I know that everything is not perfect. And getting back, I think he get back. And to be honest with you, I think Bailey get back a little bit much more better too. So I think we have a lot more improvement to make. I think I like the know-how with everybody coming in with to get the job done. But what about Russell? What do you think about Russell?
Russell. All right. what I saw of Russell, I didn't like what I saw in Serbia. I didn't like what I saw in versus Jordan and the other who else we play and Qatar. You understand? He was a little bit erratic in the middle. I think Lambert was that erratic, like Russell, but Lambert seems to be settling and control the position much better now. So I'm not sure if Russell was nervous given that given that it was about the second or the third time he was playing for the team. But he was a little bit erratic. He was all over the place. I'm not sure if he was trying a John Stone thing. You know what Stone did in the Champions League final. I'm not sure if it's that kind of role or Alexander, we call that one year baller with the Liverpool trend. I don't know if it's that kind of thing he was trying, but he was not marshalling the midfield enough in those two games. I believe in Mexico he did a wonderful job, but those two games throwing me off. So I will still stick with Latibaudier and I will still stick with Kemar Lambert because as I said, we know that Jamaica team don't have the best defensive records. We concede a goal every game. And a part of that is because the right wing and the left wing, nor the forwards, they do not put on the pressure enough. So they allow the ball to, once the ball passes the midfield, if Damian Lowe or Pinnock is not around there, we know Bell will put in a shift. We know Lamborghisa, he will try. Even Taxi or Brown will try. But once the ball passes over something there, over midfield, if Lowe and Pinnock not around there, trust me, most of the time everybody start for it because we know we're not the best round the back. Therefore, we need everybody to put in a defensive shift. That's why you see a touch on Gray. If you look, if Gray played 80 minutes so far, and Gray have not passed a ball, inside the forward line to even Antonio. So you have to look at these things, and he's dribbling and he's holding on to the ball just as Bailey. People don't see it because
but the last game it was Wayne, are you not hearing me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
I think in the last game the front three combined together has been one of the best games for the front three.
Yes,
but anyway, I'm not going to totally win in them.
None of the man them. The two ballers him playing with pass ball to him. You have not passed a ball. Once he get the ball, him head down, he might look for beat and shoot. So just watch it. As I said, it's a ball I've known from West Morgan because I only follow Jamaican baller other than Man City. West Morgan, I follow every match. So I know him. I was at Bayer Leverkusen with Bailey, so I know him inside out. You understand? So that is where his weakness lies. So when we get a strong team, we're going to need to defend more and we need to share more. Yes, a little bias towards Bailey, but he deserves the bias. Go ahead.
Okay, I understand now. I understand. And I glad you point out that. But Anthony, welcome to the show, Anthony.
Morning.
You mute. Morning, Anthony.
Am I being heard?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All good, Anthony. All good. We can hear you.
All right. Pleasant morning. I just want to say a big up to the panel. I want to big up Jersey Boy. Big up yourself and the rest of persons who are online. Blessed morning. I agree with Wayne with most of the things except his bias, which he has declared, and which is good. If he declares it, then we know why he says what he says. So it's not that he might hide and say what he must say. He's qualified. So that's okay, Wayne. I don't know if I agree about Damari Gray because, everybody see what they want to see unless you can see the game again and we'll watch it together. But I remember seeing Damari Gray running back to tackle as far as the 18-yard box on certain occasions in the same US match. And I was very impressed by the fact that he was tracking when the team was under so much pressure as well. So I want to put that out to Wayne quietly. The next thing I want to talk about, I heard about Corey Burke, and I have to now admit I haven't really watched Corey Burke before. As a matter of fact, to be honest with everybody, I was a reggae boy fan when it was 1998. I'm 60 years old. I can just tell everybody that too. So I know what it was. But what has happened is I know now that there's a lot of new knowledge. And I really haven't been following the team except since this World Cup and the matches we had in Qatar. But I still know football. And I noticed with Corey Burke, maybe I don't know him enough because he must be doing something to get in the team. But from what I see when he comes on, I don't know. He's a big forward. And I don't know if he has the speed because I noticed that he tend to be not as quick off the ball as other players. And that caused him to not be in good positions as he would like. Right? So that's for Corey Burke. I heard you, Ryan, say something earlier about putting on Whisper for the St. Kitts match. And I wrote in the column that I agreed because for me, St. Kitts is the weakest team in the zone. That means this is the opportunity for the coach to rest the good guys because I know one gel the team, but you know one gel the team with a St. Kitts. You get a chance to gel the big man them already with 2 serious matches. So now you need your second team. And Coach Hal Grimson look like a good coach. He's going to do these things. He must know this. So give Whisper a chance because trust me, I've been watching this young man and I only heard about, me hear about Whisper Oral Tracy. I talked about him about a couple months ago. Well, and I took some time. I went online and I watched him. I looked at him. I went on the Phoenix website. I looked at the tapes that he's there. And I'm saying, this young man is a phenomenon. There's no two ways about it. And he's a phenomenon because he has an exceptional size and speed. I hear Coach Craig talking about him, that him don't look so fast, but him fast. But it's true. He doesn't seem to be going fast, but the way he stretches out his stride. And if you notice, he's beating people who, if you look beside him, they might run fast and they can't catch him. So that tells me that he has deceptive speed. He's also a hard worker. He's not a baller where you go kick the ball and go up there and stand up. He will work. The other thing is he has sense. So if the coach said, you now play for KC Manning Cup, so when you come on this national team, you better run back. I think he's going to run back because he's eager and hungry. So for me, I kind of like the idea. You drop him in, you pull off Damari with him in at the link. And because the boy can push the ball all over the place, in pass good ball. I heard a lot of people speaking about the Qatar match and the matches they had away the other day, and that is what he was doing. Passing balls, making opportunities, so why can't do it against St. Kitts? Pele was 17 people. Maradona was 17 when them call him the golden boy people. Wayne Rooney was 16 going 17 people. And I can name them. And we say Alex Ferguson say, if him good enough, him old enough. And him have size, it's not even like him, it's a diminutive forward. This boy is 6'4". Well built too. So, it's like a Holland we have it. We have our own Jamaican Holland now, and we need to build him. Right? So those are my initial comments. I'm open to a discussion from the gentlemen if they want to share anything with me. But that's how I feel about it as far as my first comments are concerned.
Yeah, and if you watch 7 months ago, you look at Dejan Richard's legs. I was having this conversation with Mr. Butler on the show, and I said, Butler, come on, this guy is not bigger than me. And I must say, well, Ryan, he's bigger than you. Right? So recently I look at him Instagram and I look at the lower body. I bigger than him upper body. Naturally, I do more upper body work and but legs, man, like a beast, brother. If you look at him calf, then brother, compared to some of our JPL players, them, oh my God, it's like a drop in the bucket for them.
No, man, it's a handful,
You see my lower body. Let's see if we can find the picture. You see the man lower body, Carla, is no joke. And once you have that lower body, set of Wayne in there. Me see, but me say about like this.
I say, Leon Samaga, because I watch some tape with him at train up at Phoenix, and him shots him, and I like the big Jamaican shots. And if you look on him good enough, him well toned to him no Samaga, but him upper body was true.
Whisper bigger than him, man. Whisper bigger than Bailey. Whisper bigger than Bailey.
Whisper is a specimen. You know, him remind me of a young Orlando, but Orlando is bigger, still younger, you know. But may I tell you, the size of him can develop into like an Orlando if him really work the weights and keep himself active. Trust me.
Look at the man calf then. Watch it. Look at the man calf then.
No man, him powerful, man. Him powerful for true, man. And
that look at him body just Craig say he has been put him in a cheese session a day. And this is when he was playing Manning Cup. That was after the Manning Cup season, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look at him when he was playing Manning Cup. That's the last couple months ago.
Yes,
with in physics has been transformed and clearly
boys, you know. When him playing Manning Cup, him look like a man among boys, you know. That's how him look, you know. And you see, watch him good. Him no fit. Come here, tell him. I've been because I'm at home now and I have some time. Him big man. Massive man. Look on the calf. The calf go right up to under me. A massive boy, man. And he's big where it matters.
Brother.
Right?
Watch out. Look on that jigger, brother.
Yeah,
look at this.
It's a space nurse, you know, we call him, you know, like the Russian name of somebody them called space nurse, you know. That's some special breed, you know. And Whisper have that skill. Yes, man. Powerful boy, man. Powerful boy. And in tennis, they tell you in tennis, you have to have the muscles where it matters. So in other words, the tennis player, he want to have good calf, good forearm, good arm. So the same thing in a football. You want to be strong where it matters most. And I watch him body off people, you know. Man come to him, just put him on him and ease them off and him gone.
Brother, and the man can score. If you look at the goal, he can score on the left and he can score on the right.
Yeah, him though use the
but
right.
You know, say, right after the game, yeah. But after the game, you know, say, my coach, leader Aliman, a lot of people I talk about Whisper. And him call me the Saturday and I say, you know, say, everybody asks if you know that killer. But he must say through the hype in the schoolboy football, in the really, one of the coach in the really get caught up in the right. But he said to me that he's going to the game, but he wants to see him on the right hand side. Or not to see what he do well, you know. He go to see in weakness what in weakness is. And I tell you, when I hear Ali man come back and tell you, say, the man impress him. Liebert Alemana tell me, say, the youth impressive.
Ryan, Liebert Alemana, one of the best youth coach you have, you know. Yeah, man, him carry them first win with a set of man named with a boy named Cephas. You know how much years ago that? Alemana a good youth coach.
And the man that leave Mikel Antonio, inch, brother, if you hold Mikel Antonio, the man did it, brother. Because he want to learn, brother. And as me say, you have to see him if him avoid getting injured because that have a part to play, you know.
Yes.
Not getting injured.
Yes.
To slow down your progress. So if you can keep fit for the remaining for the next 2 years, I am telling you, man, this boy going to be a beast, man. He's going to be a beast, man. He's going to be a beast, and just hopefully he can just continue in football in education when he go to Chelsea.
Yeah,
and to see, 2 years from now you're going to really judge him and think. But based on what I say right now, based on what I say right now, him have the potential to be one of the greatest Jamaican players of all time. We hear him start at 17, but you have to just give it time, watch and see the progress he made.
Barring injury, that's what I said. Because trust me, outside of injury, I'll tell you why. At 17, you have to understand, you know, people. I know other people are listening. So in a youth, I get to youth, decide say, him want something. See, Leon, you know, when I get to youth, make up his mind. say him want.
Say more something.
It not gonna stop him. Not gonna stop him except injury because him want it. So we need to be with him. And I mean, I don't want us to feel like we're going to forget about other players and all of that, but we have to give credit where it's due. It's like Onandelo.
Yeah.
Onandelo, me I watch Onandelo when he was 17, you know. And me I tell you that boy spot the ball 40 yards from the goal and kick it in there. 40 yards from the goal and kick it in there. And he came right up into Reggae Boys and he was a phenomenon as well. See him have him son now go and do the thing. So we have to recognize the talent and give them due and support them. I see when them not do so well, come on, show this out, you know, because Ryan from the other day, the panel program every single day, and I want to tell people, say, listen, we want criticize the man, but hear me, I say, Jamaica have a culture, you see? It's showing at the track and field. We want so much, and at the same time, we don't give the people a chance when them don't do so well. And we have to have a thin line between critically analyzing what they do and tearing them down. There's a thin line, you know. Critically analyze or tear down.
So what is tear down? More on time to understand and learn today.
All right.
What is tear down?
All right, so my thing is this. Never show you tear down. Two man put two different opinions in the chat. And one man doesn't know nothing about football. Why? Because he and the person don't agree. That is a tear down. Or you have tell somebody where you don't know, you talk to online and you tell them, say, you don't know nothing about football. That's tear down. So the point is, you have say, Bill, if you leg of the ball. But you know, if you say a bug that no one him no rate Jamaica people, you know, want to go there so. Because what happened is, these are our pearls. These are our pearls, our possessions. You see what we whisper? When me pick up.
But if a man tell you say you're a bug, what I call it? If a man tell you say you're a bug, see?
Yeah.
I don't know, because people say me a shopping goalkeeper, I never really take offense to it. Like a man say, oh, you're a shoppy and shopping goal, I don't really take offense. I don't know, I don't know because I make from a different school. Hey, let me tell you what really shaped me up. Let me tell you what really shape up my journey in a football. You see when I went and attend Excelsior and I leave at Allingham.
Yeah, oh gosh.
Virgin, bro, may I tell you this man. This man make the man who I am right now, Virgin.
No, man,
big up yourself, coach. Yo, the man just... Hold on, remember before you give me a secret, the man not just teach a football, you know, but about way of life. And one of the things where I tell about people that talk about, me have iron skin, brother. Right? Me have rubber. So, you know, say once upon a time, sitting under the plum tree with a girl and Coach Alman come. And you know say, girl, and I dunce what they want. The man in the dunce, the man in the girl with ambition. What an embarrassment, brother. Yeah. Them man don't want to see you with no girl, brother. So what somebody online could tell me when me in front of a nice, pretty girl, and my coach I say, I don't say they want to do it. And the man do it to the brightest set of players them and the team. Right? So I come from the school away, the bashing and it was for the right reason. You were mentally, physically preparing me for the world.
No man, you're right.
But if me never get that criticism from a tender age and know how to deal with it, I would be the man who I be right now. And I think that's slightly what affect Mr. Bailey, Leon Bailey. I think mentally they never get that hard love, but at the same time, they know what it means for the coach. Bro, you know, so our coach now ride on the bus with the same bus with you. When our coach say, he might bring a guy in the yard, he might bring the whole team in the yard. Brother, you know what that do to we as a player? Because he may normally do that. If the coach has a Rima, and you live a Rima, and not bringing him and give you the bus here.
Yeah.
You understand? Because players supposed to be players. Don't believe you come get front up with the coach.
Yeah.
And me I tell you, say, these are the greatest lessons I learned from that excels at college, right? University, everything may get this up. And that's who I am right now, brother. Nothing somebody can say, wait, me go fall out of character and me go feel. Because I've been through that, the roughest. And people, some of my players, them been through it, you know. But everybody is different and everybody can deal with it. And that's how we realize and everybody can do it. But yeah, go ahead still.
All right, so I'm going to tell you a thing now, because it's a small world, you know. I'm going to tell you something about Liebert Halliman. I met Liebert Halliman as his neighbor. A little boy too, you know, because I was probably in my 20s, late 20s, and I was like 12, 13. But I know Liebert Halliman from between 1974 to 1980 in Aduene Park. Matter of fact, Liebert Halliman was my neighbor, him and his cousin named Kerry Spence, who used to go to Arden, who was a big ball and named Josie. And those two men lived together and they were my neighbors. On the building I live on Aduene Park, and them man they help bring me in a ball. And the same thing what you say, you know. Them could have mouth the two of them too, you know. Because Kerry, God rest him soul, in pass on now. But them would have killed it with mouth. But I'm going to tell you the difference, Ryan. You see, if a man don't know you and you never see this man before and him come to you and tell you say you're a bug, it's different from a man where you know love you, care for you, praise you when him for praise you, and then this when him for this you. You see the difference? You know him mean you good. So you're going to always take with him, say, even if him teach you some rough and tough love. But for somebody who don't know you, just see and just make up them face and run your way, is a different feeling. And if a coach like that grow you, it give you enough confidence you can deal with that when it do happen. But at the same time, brethren, when the weight of the country depend you, brother, and I want easy something to you, because watch this. Watch that little story now. Asafa Powell broke several world records and put him in a gold medal for Jamaica except a relay. Yet still you see him both just come from out of nowhere as a 400-meter man. Him just start run 100 and 200 and just get wicked because I'm just mentally tougher. We have to agree. So it depends who it is and how you treat them. So as I say, you know, it's a learning thing, and you know the football I get to a point where we can really start believe again. Because I tell man, you know, when we're talking about like a Bale, you know, all right, I'm going to work for things I'm not do so well. So here me tell a man the other day, I say, all right, I'm going to give Bale a clean slate. Start him over the clean slate because him get a good team now. Because him can always complain and say, boy, I never have this, I never have the money. Well, all right, we'll give you a clean slate now. That's my perspective. You get a clean slate, you get a good set of man. Make we see. Because you have to understand too, you know, these youths, could I don't remember them country, you know, you must remember, you know, so because of Craig, you know, Bale have a way for heat to accompany him through Craig, you know, but guess what? If Craig wasn't Craig mash up, him not have no Bale, him have a chang. Because the JFF, you know, we are getting a little politics now, you know, JFF and no man normal something, you know. If the man them not like you, you know, brother, never know these guys have all the contacts. These guys run the country. These guys have fans and people who know them and man rate them and them thing. And them man they just rate a coach and rate a man that own a team. Him just hate Bailey because that man they hate Bailey. Him just hate Craig because that man they hate Craig. So if you see Craig I take him money, go a foreign old and go in a snow, come watch them on the story, you know. He must love it. He must love it, brother. And to tell you the truth, compare with the JFF do for young footballer over the years compared to where Craig as one man do. Because no Bailey them alone. Right now, the man a carry team. Go a real society. And I see some youth play for Mona. They are Europe. Get them kit, because you know, say he must can talk, you know, brother. He might get them thing, then he have to talk to people, beg people, encourage people, say he have to sell the dream. He have to sell the dream. Dream with me, give me money to do them things. He man not a rich man, really. He probably start make some money and Bailey make some big contract. Come on, the man a fight for years. And if you notice, every time the man start come back in a JFF, say JFF, make us forget them things, you know, listening mouth. The man say it every time, JFF, make us put these things that we used to have past us. Make we just start over. No man don't want to hear that. So me I tell you, me is an advocate in my life, and I stand up for the money where people not stand up for. I saw me stay. So me always go put some balance on the thing. Yes, him is brash. Yes, him is ambitious. Yes, him is brazen. But outside of that, want to the good things there. We have to make a separation, and that's why I say it's important on this side When people talk to each other, them must just show respect for no reason at all but us respect. A man says something different from you, boy, you that you don't know what you do. Since when you're a big baller, since when you know this, you're a coach. All of these things detract from us coming together as a nation. Bigger thing I talk now, but the boy same way, you know. But we just actually say these are things that can help us to get better and greater. So I think my chat will leave still, so I'm never kind of loud the thing, you know. So we can't have the discussion. But really happy to be online.
Yeah.
All right, watch that thing now. See Jersey boy, you know. Jersey boy come on for you the other day in your computer now the well. And the man just start rush him. For no reason, the man now realize here it is. A man there, I help out Ryan. The man just start telling him, come up, where you deal with? The man make an opinion. Boy, I don't like that like him a try. Bully the man. Them thing they eat that thing. At Jamaica, you know, so we have to live with we.
Boy, I don't know call that. I don't know if me I call them thing, but
I know you.
You know, say I don't know if me, but everybody will compromise. No, because every guest for me get the people them like they know I have to see nobody else on the show. But me I tell the people them say I have to have other people.
I can't use that because you're one man and you are going to get the people them for help. So I can't use that, Ryan. And them, I can't use that because you yourself, all right, them watch you do. They're not supposed to know, say, you know who for bring come help you. Them not trust your judgment with who you say and who can help you and who are your friend. Why them don't trust that? Why them don't trust that? It now have nothing to do with you, Ryan. Now have nothing to do with you.
Yeah. True man, people. Sometimes the people them deal with my guests them are waste. Like the other day, I have Crystal on the show and the people them go at time. I say, oh my God. You know, but it's what it is, man. People just be nice to other people, Richie.
No, but all right, watch it again. Them really check for you and want you go places. Then them don't know say when them do affect you. So them not for know say you know say if you easy still if you not like it, only true Ryan. And that me sure say people, hey, Jamaica in a bad way still, you know, I tell you, Jamaica in a bad way, and a yes alone it.
Rough, brother.
Jamaica in me here come down and I say, oh, the money around down here, right now. But guess what? Two Jamaica we are living now. We have a set of man with them have the money, and we have a set of man with no man now the money. So I just saw it go, you know. But I love the I go back to the point because I'm still on my chat, but all kind of things because he's a philosopher still, you know. So I have to talk about
I saw my stay to Virgin sometime ago.
But you know, I may say you're there on your program, I'm right, and I tell you the truth, you give me a vibes. Come me listen to other program, you know. I'm gonna go for other program, but you see your vibes, trust me, youth, you're gonna go places. Marie, and by the way, I say LFC, what that mean? Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah, man, top club. It seems like you start catch a program when we're in Jamaica. Because the background, my studio normally they're in Canada with the Liverpool background and the mic and everything and the computer.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Set up on the table.
So I get involved, you know, come there, me yard have some time and things because normally.
Yeah, where they Jamaica?
Yeah, man, Jamaica, man.
Yeah, I want to tell you, yo, life funny, you know, brother. Yo, me I tell you, say, yo, life funny. You know, some down in the country, Virgin, and me have one YouTuber, Empress, where me meet and think, Virgin, and you know, say, me walk up, me then at the hotel and me walk up to one car. See, me I show you, yo, me I tell you, star, it's a small road we live in. So, me walk up to the car and the girl say, the girl and her husband ask the driver, yo, how much for dropping down the road this sir? And the girls and the youth say $40 US. Yeah. So them say, yo, $40 US to go down there, sir? And I say, yeah man, and thing. And anyway, them paid for me and thing.
Yeah.
So the person now, when them gone now and him going at the car seat and me there at the back and thing.
Yeah.
So him have him phone stand. So he must say, yo, to me, Virgin, just give me a little time because, you know, when I go on a little far trip, I like listen to my football story and thing. On YouTube, right. Virgin, me then at the back of the car, you know, brother. And I tell you, say, the video with me and Craig Butler do, you know, and the man I say, yo, General, you know watch ball. And I say, yeah, man. And I say, you're the one bail in a dash of the penalty, man. And I say, yeah, and thing. And so I say, you always watch a program. Because I tell him, say, the program is my favorite program, you know. Ryan NFC, you know. And thing. And the man, Bridget, and the man say, yo, brother, Ryan is a fresher breath here on the internet, Bridget. The man say, yo, I love Ryan. I really like the short video, but I love them because you know me I go Mobile and me I back from Mobile and the 2 hour chick they make me sleep.
Yeah.
And the man say, yo, Ryan have a buzz, brother. See my way I tell me say me have a buzz and the vibe and thing.
No man, you're good, you. Just don't change, nothing. Just don't change, youth. Trust me.
So when me drop off the man, so the man drop me off at the hotel now. See, when the man drop off at the hotel, Virgin, I say to the man, say, yo, I'm me and Ryan NFC, you know. The man say, yo, stop the foolish. Brother, the man say, yo, if stop the fool. I say, yeah, man, I'm me, man, Virgin, man. Just take a good look, Virgin. And think. Brother, the man say, yo, Ryan NFC, give me a number, Virgin. Me I tell you, say, yo, brother, long journey them, your 4 hours, your 3 hours for them, brother, it helped me a lot, brother. And since I come to Jamaica, brother, this is the first time I haven't come in a 3.5 years. And this is the first time I am back where I'm kind of a little bit more popular and thing. And this is the first time I tell you, brother, it's just amazing that how many life you have been impacted with the show, Virgin. You get to me I say so?
I'm old man, you know me youth. I'm 60, you know. And I tell you, say, you're good youth. You're good youth. I feel your vibes. Yeah, man.
I respect that, my general, man. So, I'm going to tell the people them say, yo, sky's the limit, you know. You understand? Nothing, no make nothing hold you back and nothing. Just go for it. You understand? Just go for the dream. Nothing can stop you, bridging. And it's just a pity, and I want to tell you to when I call the lady I say she don't believe me. And think, and I call back the lady and I tell her, and I say, you know, say, I go to the hotel and I watch the show and I think. And the man I say, yo, before me even come out, the man I say, yo, Craig, I want to eat Craig in the man back in play them. The Q Ryan I tell him the harsh reality, you know, I go back in play them and nothing wrong with that, Bridging. You get me I say?
Tough position still, I have to tell you, know, me youth, because I'm going to tell you this. You know what Jamaica people don't like? Jamaica people don't like people who are rough like them. You know how funny it is? Them rough, you know, come here one. Them rough, you know, but them don't want nobody rough like them. And them now realize the roughness of them seeing are people are them themselves, them I say. Are them themselves, them I say. So them for just hug it up and love it. If Craig make out a iron me out, you think about it. A man we have left him little work, gone way in some cold country with one little boy and 2 little boy I try bring for bill a thing. The man never have nothing. Me hear mentioned the other night on the program and me remember it. The man said when he work for Toshiba in a 98, and I say these things enough for the younger people them understand where them are getting to, you know, because we have a legacy. I remember in a 1998 when Walter Boy, Pearl, Onande Lowe, Rudy Dixon, Shorty Malcolm, Tapper Whitmore himself, when them man they come together and you know the funny thing, them bring a foreign coach. Because Jamaica always have a problem with local coach, you know. So them bring a foreign coach, and the foreign coach was from Brazil. It was a exchange program, government to government, because we couldn't even afford for PSC Moise at the time. And you know what happened? Them end up put together some companies. So Grace sponsor a player, KFC sponsor a player, and them time you know them pay them 250 grand a month. For in at the side, because them say the side good, the player them good, but the Jamaican government and JFF now have the resources for really make it run. And I tell you, 2.5 million Jamaicans at the time was behind this team. 2.5 million. I tell you, it's a crime go down, brother. Consistently go down. I don't mean like crime go down this week and it up next week. I mean say crime go right down for the whole program. Them time me and my brethren make 2 Jamaica shirts. When you look on the shirt, as a Jamaica flag we're making at the shirt. And with their stadium, we stand up at stadium for 3 hours straight to the rain and fall. We go play Trinidad in our match. And we stand up and wait 3 hours for rain stop fall and feet run off of the field. And that me I tell you, we in the rain stand up because the bleachers me there. So the thing I go a long time, and the younger people have to understand, so we have to know the history, so we can know the legacy we want to have. Don't take it for fun, don't take it light. We've been at this for a while. And you see, again, see the similarity, you see, at them time there, all we could have get to help us was some second division man from England, same way. Paul Hall, Simpson, I can't remember the next one name, but a couple of them will come and them help us go through. And we go a World Cup and them time the Walter Boy a bad when be trouble like hell, him give the coach probably. I mean, but you know what?
I'm hearing him, Jersey boy. I'm not hearing him.
You hear me now?
Jersey, are you hearing him?
Better? Any better?
Can you find?
I'm not hearing him though. I'm not hearing him.
Jersey boy, you hear me?
No, Anton, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with you. I can hear Anthony fine.
But anyway, Jersey boy, tell him that hopefully we are gonna come back later and think. Cause I'm gonna run go on the road and one thing. Cause I'm not hearing.
All right, respect, man.
Respect, Anthony, for saying about the people. Yeah, there wasn't a good stream the other day. I had somebody say
people are hearing, but me not hearing.
No, listen. I had someone in the chat a couple of days ago when I was on the stream saying, "Get this white boy off the stream." I was a bit confused, but it is what it is. I'm used to it. I'm used to people.
Well, hang tough, you know. But there's no say I saw it stay, you know. But those, you know, I saw it stay because just like how a man a rush you offline, you have a man a tell them say, "Come ease off and load the man." So that's what Jamaica, you know.
Big up, Anthony. Thank you for coming on the call in. Ryan's having problems with the system, so big up. Ryan's gonna be live again later. So,
yeah, man. Big up, man. Respect.
Big up, Anthony. Big up, everyone. Ryan's gonna go on the road now. I appreciate it, B West. I appreciate it. I did get a few days ago. I did get one of it. I think it was a preview stream or a watch along or something. Just people shit talking, claiming that, you know, because I'm not a real France fan because they've won trophies and I'm a fair weather fan, and people saying in the chat, "Get this white boy off the stream," and acting like I can't have an opinion because I might not be Jamaican, but I feel Jamaican. The reason I feel Jamaican is because 99.9% of people who've been in Ryan's streams or in my streams who are from Jamaica have been one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I really do want to see you guys do well. Like, I really want to see Jamaica do well. And I'm hoping to go to Jamaica sometime next year. Ryan offered me to come down this year, but I've got so much stuff going on that I couldn't. But Ryan's down there, and I'm hoping next year I will be down in Jamaica. I'll be able to get to meet some of you. I'll be able to bring equipment down into Jamaica to do some recordings with interviews and some football stuff. You know, I'm trying to improve the football content here on YouTube. For people who don't know, on EliteSportsTV, for the whole Gold Cup, me and Ryan will be doing duo streams, which means we work together. So we're live on both channels. I put my YouTube link in the description for anyone who wants to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers. Here's my YouTube link, people. That's my YouTube link for all the football. You can see we're live at the same time. For the watch along, we'll be live at the same time. It'll be both streams. I will be there with Ryan but the post match I will not be there because obviously it'll be quite too late. So Ryan will do the post match on his own. I'm trying to bring a neutral perspective for the Reggae Boys. So I will be doing streams with Ryan, and hopefully in the future we'll be doing streams on my own about Jamaica. So yeah, people, I'm just trying to bring a different perspective, because you get a lot of people who are from Jamaica and talking about the team and all that kind of stuff. But you don't have someone who's out of Jamaica talking about his perspective. And my perspective is, I think Jamaica will qualify for the next World Cup. I think Jamaica will become a very, very good CONCACAF team. You just got to get the right steps in place. You've now got the migrate coming in. The system looks much better now. You've got new players coming in. You've got Helgumson in. For me, it's going to be an uphill journey, just up for Jamaica now. Yes, you might have a few games that you lose and stuff, but that's very normal. That's very normal with a new system. I do appreciate people. 386 subscribers. God damn! Can we get me to 400 today? I swear to God, if we get me on 400 subscribers today, people, I will be over the moon. I'm not doing a score prediction, Rabian. I'm not doing a score prediction. Every time I've done a score prediction on Ryan's channel or mine for Jamaica, you've lost. I am not going to let you guys down and make you guys lose. I am not going to do that. So I'm not going to give a prediction. All I am going to say is I'm convinced USA will win, you will win. I'm not going to give a score prediction, but I will say you both will win. And I think it'll be enough that you might be able to make some changes at half time. Like, that's my honest predictions, people. Every time my mum is Canadian, so there's no but my niece plays for Canada on the 20s, and if my daughters play for Worship for Canada, Jamaica, USA, Switzerland. Or the link for my channel, yeah, I'll put the link. But yeah, for people, that's my YouTube channel, people. For people who can know more about me, I've been working with Ryan on this channel now since I think 2020. We worked together doing the Liverpool stuff. We did the World Cup together. I'm not gonna predict. Don't worry, Cap. I'm not gonna predict. I'm not gonna say anything. But we've been working together. I've been doing a lot of work with Ryan behind the scenes, a lot of the graphic design stuff. And I just thought one wanted to move away from the Liverpool stuff and become Elite Sports TV, concentrating on the mighty Reggae Boys. So I made my own channel, and I'm going to be doing all the top 5 leagues. So Premier League, Italy, Spain. We started last year. I'm going to be doing the Gold Cup, the whole Gold Cup. Even if Jamaica get knocked out, I will try and do the rest. We're going to be covering the Euros next year. We're going to cover the next World Cup. I'm going to do as much Jamaican content as I can do. We're trying to change the way football content is done. And I want to appreciate every single one of you, because you guys have been ridiculous. Like, we're 8 subscribers, people. 8 subscribers away from 400. If we reach it, you guys are ridiculous. Sorry, I mean you guys. I mean all of you in the chat, because there could be some females in the chat, and I don't want to exclude them. Big up Game Roblox. Big up Rick. Big up Cap. Big up Sebastian. Big up again. People in the chat. Big up 3 West. Big up Mr. Ricketts. Big up DNA Football. Big up Rabian. Big up Drugstar. Big up Red Rats. Big up Jerome. Big up Ad. Big up Jackie. Big up everyone in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Jamaica, let me double check. Jamaica's playing for me. My time, it's midnight. So midnight English time. Yeah, midnight BST to Jamaican time. 6 o'clock. Kick off at 6 o'clock Jamaican time, people. I believe 6 o'clock Jamaican time. Big up LJ. Yeah, 6 p.m. I hope so. I will. 7 p.m. Have I got my time wrong? What time are we right now? We're British summertime, right? I think we're British summertime. Maybe I got it wrong. Mine says 6. I don't know. I have to double check. 4 subscribers, people. We're 4 subscribers away from hitting 400. Really do appreciate it. I love to be here for Copa America. If Sebastian, definitely if Jamaica somehow plays Chile sometime in the future. 7 p.m. Oh, 7 p.m. US time. I see. So, okay, so 7 p.m. USA time, 6 p.m. Jamaican time. So it's a time difference between Jamaica and USA only an hour. Is it only an hour difference between Jamaica and USA? Is it only an hour? Oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, people, 7 p.m. USA time, 6 p.m. I don't know what time we'll be live. That'll be up to Ryan, but I will be there for the watch along. Now, Ryan's gone on the road, so we're gonna do another 10. We're gonna probably do another 10 minutes. Everyone in the chat, I want you to give me your starting 11 for tomorrow. Can you give me your starting 11? Like, if you were the manager tomorrow, what is your starting 11 facing St. Kitts and Nevis? If you can, let me know what formation as well you'd like to see. What would be your starting lineup to face St. Kitts and Nevis tomorrow? Please put them in the chat. We'd love to know what kind of team you have in mind to face St. Kitts and Nevis. So please, people in the chat, put your starting lineup prediction. I would use then change proposed by Ryan earlier. What do you mean, Cap? Do you mean you would go the same starting 11 as Ryan did? Is that what you mean? You go same starting 11 as Ryan? Take off Bobby and add Whisper. So, wait a second. So, yeah, but who's going to play in the 10 then? Move Damari Gray to Link. I see, Joe. Appreciate it. Thank you. Puerto Rico and the US are US territories. I see. So, would you stick 4-4-2? Would anyone make any changes from the team that played versus Trinidad? Because I do think it'd be good to see Dujon Richards start. I do think it'd be good to see Dujon Richards start. So as a result, I'm looking at the results right now for the Gold Cup. USA beats St. Kitts 6-0. Qatar drew 1-1. Mexico beat Haiti 3-1. Martinique lost 2-1 at Panama. And El Salvador and Costa Rica drew 0-0 today. Games coming up later on. We've got Cuba, Guadeloupe. And we've got El Salvador, Costa Rica. No, after Costa Rica finished, and then we've got Guatemala, Canada. Yes, I would start 4-4-2, and based on the early going, could be more attacking the 4-3-3. Yeah, okay, let's have a look what 3 West has gone. You've gone Boys Clark, Lambisca, Bernard, Mariappa, Bell, John, Russell, Lambert, Richards, Dujon Richards, Bailey, Antonio Gray, 4-2-1-3. I see. So who's going to be in that one? So you've got your back 4, you've got 2 midfield, you've got 1 just behind, and you've got the 3 up front. So 3 West. Who's going to be that one just behind the front three? I think Antonio would do a good role in that position. Triple kick, hello in the chat. How are you doing, sir? I don't know why you keep deleting your messages. I saw your earlier messages in the chat. And you kept deleting your own messages. I don't know why. I see you've got quite a big YouTube channel, but you haven't used it in a while. Interesting. UK top midnight. Duhan. Obviously, I'm in the UK right now, so I will be there. So, oh, okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, midnight. Duhan will be midnight kickoff. Midnight kickoff UK time. I will stay strong, bro. I will be there for you guys for the watch along. Of course, I will be there supporting the reggae boys. 1 second, people. I want to show you something. If you want to see, if you guys want to see which national team my main national team is, there you go. This is my main team that I support in terms of national team, which is Les Bleus, France. This is my team. Obviously, I'm half French, half English. I've never really had a connection to the English team. I've always had a connection to France. And I would love someday for France to play Jamaica, just for the banter with Ryan, just so I can laugh at Ryan for a little bit, as very good friends laughing at each other. But that's the only reason. Why not England? I don't know. I've just never had a real connection to England. Ever since I started watching football, I was always watching France. And just to let people know, this was before we won the 2018 World Cup. So I don't work at Sainsbury's, no. No, I don't work at Sainsbury's. Will you guys do Women's World Cup? I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look what Avis Williams has gone with. Blake, Bale, Maps, Bernard, Daniel Johnson, Joel, Lambert, Bobby Reed, Gray, Antonio, Bailey. So okay. 3-4-3, 3-5-2, or 4-3. Red Bull, Jamaica play past the it lost 7-0. I know. Wow. Yeah, well. I'm just triple kick 360. Do I know you? Just asking some really weird questions. I'm wondering if I know you. Is Pinnock back in the squad? As I know, no. As I know, no. A few years ago, when was that? Let me have a look. Jamaica v France. Oh la la! I didn't actually realise we are actually playing you in the Women's World Cup. I didn't actually realise we're actually playing you in the Women's World Cup. So Jamaica will be playing France. I can see the Reggae Girls be winning because I don't really rate the women's team for France. Our men's team are very, very good, but I'm not so sure about the women's team. And when you got Bunny Shaw, she could cause some major problems to the French defence. Trying to find the game. Was it Jamaica v France 7-0? Oh, France v Jamaica 8-0. Wow. Oh, okay. It was a friendly for the 2024 World Cup, and we beat you 8-0. God damn. I would use back the same squad, and at 50 minutes, I'd put on Johnson and Whisper and take off Bailey and another 50. That's it. And you also want to make sure you don't get any injuries. You know, walk alone. Yes, big up the Reds. Big up the Reds. Bunny's the best female forward. She is a ridiculous player. Ridiculous. She plays for Man City. Very, very good player. Let's have a look. How many subscribers are we at now? People. We are 2 subscribers away from hitting 400. That is ridiculous. Thank you all so much for subscribing to World of Football. But make sure you subscribe to Elite Sports TV. Make sure you leave a like. How many likes are we on? Yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. 39 on my channel, and on Elite Sports TV we're on 240. Anyway, people, I'll answer this last question and I'm going to end the stream. Question: do you think England overrate their players? Because I think Jack Grealish, I think Sancho and Mount are overrated, but I do think Jack Grealish this season has been very, very good. I think he's been very, very good. But anyway, people, thank you so much for watching on World of Football and Elite Sports TV. Ryan will be back live later on tonight, hopefully for more content about the game or anything particular Reggae Boys. He will be live on that. It will not be on the other channel, hopefully. I don't know. But anyway, people, thank you so much for watching. It's been Jersey Boy. It's been Elite Sports TV. Thank you to everyone who's come on the call in. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I'll give a big shout out to everyone in the chat. Big up Kat, big up Jahan, big up Three West, big up Triple Kick, big up Sebastian, big up Odell, big up BM, big up Avis, big up Rockfort, big up Ronnie, big up everyone. Thank you all so much for watching on Elite Sports TV, and we will see you guys next time for more on Elite Sports TV. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, and we'll see you guys next time.